Hey guys, DPX here. Welcome to part 3 of the Smash 5 roster prediction series. And I think new Smash is more likely now because GameCube controller support for the Switch. Anyways, let's go over the polls. Okay, so let's go over the first poll. So you see, Boom Boom and Pom Pom got an 8% in last place. Count Bleck got a surprising 13% in uh in second to last place, which is fourth. I'm actually surprised that he got at least a double digit amount of votes, or at least percentage. Nabbit got 17%, which I'm actually kind of surprised because I feel like he's one of the more likely ones. And then Pauline and Professor Egad tied. Now, I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, there's like they tied. I really don't understand. Wait, I think I know. Flip a coin. I know it's really corny, but I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads, Pauline, and tails, Egad. Alright? Are you ready to see the worst hand? What? You ready to see the worst coin flip ever? Here we go. That was not even a coin flip. Know where it went. Damn. Oh, found it. And it's heads. That means Pauline is in this. Okay, so next up is this poll when I asked what Kid Icarus character do you want to see in the game, and only 5 said Magnus, only 6 said Veridi, and then the 12 of you, which is 52%, said Hades. Hades, like, all you guys want Hades. It's fair to say. Only 11 people want someone that's not Hades. It's winner is Hades. And last but not least, the Zelda characters. Bokoblin got an embarrassing 4%. I didn't really expect much for Bokoblin. Just didn't know who else to put. And then Rivali got 12%. And then Urbosa got 20. Mifa almost making it with 29. And then Daruk beating Mifa with 33. So, winner is Daruk. So, we got 3 new additions to the roster. That is Pauline, Daruk, and Hades. And here we go. There they are. Now I want to reveal some of these other question marks. Alright, here we go. Right now I'm going to reveal 2 characters. They are next to Diddy Kong, and I'm sure you're able to guess them. That is King K. Rool and Dixie Kong. Yeah, I honestly don't think I need to talk about these 2 characters that much. They are pretty much just as likely as each other. They're definitely going to be in. Also, I just said definitely going to be in. I know, it sounded like I said never. Alright, so next up is the character in between Zero Suit Samus and Kirby. Now, I'm going to actually tell you it's not a character. Not a specific character, at least. Here, let me explain. The character is... It's a new Metroid character, specifically a new Metroid character from the upcoming Metroid Prime 4 that we have no gameplay on. So sorry, I'm just going to show you a still image of the roster. Now, we haven't really had exactly a new Metroid character ever. I guess Zero Suit Samus was once a new Metroid character. Like, it's been a while. In fact, Zero Suit Samus is Samus. It was a part of Samus at one point, and now is a separate character. But it's sort of, how do you say this? It's like, I don't know, but we need a Metroid character that's not Samus and not Ridley. I'm sorry. I'd like Ridley to be in it, but he's not. Neither is Dark Samus or any of the Metroid Prime hunters. And the best choice would be a character from Metroid Prime 4, not because it's Metroid Prime 4, but it's also because, you see, I don't know when it'll come out. Gameplay will be revealed probably at a long away E3 2018, which is probably, if there's a new Smash Bros. Game, that's probably when it's going to be at least confirmed that there is. Like, maybe no gameplay, maybe no trailers, but at least confirm that there is a new Smash Bros. Game. They'll probably reveal gameplay for Metroid Prime 4 on that on E3 2018, which makes it come out. E3 E3 makes it come out uh, in 2019, which is only 2 years after the Switch's launch. So that's pretty quick, the Switch's launch. So I believe the character from Metroid Prime 4 will be in Smash. Now I'm just going to use the Metroid symbol as it. And the next two characters, the characters after Meta Knight and before Little Mac, uh, I want you to decide on them. The first one, right next to Meta Knight, is a Kirby character. Alright? This Kirby character, I believe, will be one of two characters. That being Susie and a character from Kirby Planet Robobot. Yeah, I'm doing the whole new character from new game thing. I know. Cliche. Anyways, I know what you're saying. But what about Waddle Dee? I'm sorry, but I really don't think he's gonna be in it. I mean, honestly, I feel like they're gonna want to do a character more recent. Susie first appeared in Planet Robobot, and a character from Kirby Star Allies is, of course, new. But you know what? I'll put a poll, and I'll include Waddle Dee. All right. So go vote. The next character that is next to Little Mac that I want to reveal, I want to give you guys a choice between this one. All right. This one will be a choice between Stanley from Donkey Kong 3, Excitebike, Balloon Fighter, Eggplant Man, and Bubbles from Clue Clue Land. I believe one of those retro characters will end up being in Smash. I honestly think either uh, the Eggplant Man or the Stanley, because Nintendo likes to do characters that like very few people know, and I honestly think that uh, very few people, like even less people, know who Stanley or the Eggplant Man are than people who know who Bubbles, Excite Bike, and Balloon Fighter are. To be honest, Balloon Fighter is actually kind of a bit more popular. But I don't know. You guys vote. Which character? Which retro character? I think they all stand a chance. Well, that's actually the thing. I don't think they stand a chance that much. You know, Sakurai, you don't know what he's gonna do. He is gonna include a retro Nintendo character though. He always does that. Alright, moving on. Now, next I'm actually gonna skip all the way down to the third party row of characters and reveal two characters, third party characters, that I think are definitely gonna be in it. There are actually three new third party characters I think will be in it. But the two ones I'm gonna reveal are Bomberman and Rayman. I think these two go without saying. If they're gonna be uh third party characters in Smash 5, it's going to be Rayman and Bomberman. If there's only one of these two. I mean, think about it. They've already had games on the Switch, and it's already year one. Well, I mean, it's still year one. Bomberman had Super Bomberman R on launch day, so I think Bomberman might be more likely than Rayman. And then Rayman had Rayman Legends Definitive Edition this year. So, and it was exclusive to the Switch, as far as my knowledge. So, yeah, and you're wondering, well, why Bomberman and not like Snake or Simon Belmont? Well, those characters would be pretty cool, but I think Bomberman would be the most likely because he's already had a game on the Switch. Day one might not have been the best ever, but day one, come on, that's definitely a sign that Nintendo is getting along with some people. This next character, once again, I want you to decide on. This is an indie character. Alright? I'm giving you a choice. It is between Shovel Knight, Shantae, Quote from Cave Story, Meat Boy from Super Meat Boy, and Drifter from Hyper Light Drifter. Alright. Now, Shovel Knight, I believe, is the most likely because he also already has a game on the Switch. In fact, I shouldn't use that as a point for Shovel Knight because all these characters, minus Drifter, have games on the Switch. But Shovel Knight is the most likely because he was day one and everyone wants him in. Everyone. Shantae is the second most because she has a longer history with Nintendo than Shovel Knight. So I think like she's pretty likely as well. I just think Shovel Knight's more likely because everyone wants him. And Quote is the third most likely, I'd say, because he's been around for quite a while. Cave Story like first came out in like 2004. I was really young back then. And Meat Boy isn't as likely, but it's good that Nintendo is deciding to actually have Super Meat Boy forever uh on the Switch because I remember all the way back on the Wii days the the company behind Super Meat Boy, I forgot the name, don't quite remember, but they wanted to put it on the Wii because Super Meat Boy is inspired by Nintendo game levels. And Nintendo's just like, no, I'm sorry, we can't have it. I mean, we got this requirement for the for the Wii Shop channel, and Super Meat Boy is just too much. Now they don't care, so I can see Super Meat Boy being in it, but he's probably not as likely. Then the fifth most likely is Drifter. Now I think Drifter does have somewhat of a shot of being in it because not because Hyperlight Drifter. Correct me if I'm wrong here, but I don't think Hyperlight Drifter is on the Switch at all. But Brawlout, this indie game that's like Super Smash Brothers, but it's not Team Indie. It's like its original game. Drifter is a guest character in there, and it's coming to the Switch. So maybe, uh, maybe Drifter has some sort of chance of being in it. Plus, I kind of ran out of ideas. You know what I mean? Plus, he basically has a move set that's like made for Smash. Yeah. So, I want you to decide on it. You guys can go vote, and I'm ending the video off here. Be sure to like this video, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next roster prediction video where I go over the polls and reveal some more of these question marks. Alright, guys, so see ya.